I wanted to ask because I want to bring a friend of mine, but I don't want to. How can I ask? Would I just ask like, would you like to come to church with me, or because I don't want to ask him with ego, like, hey, bro, like you should come. This is gonna help you. Like I don't want to say that because I feel like that would be ego, right?
No, just say, hey, won't you come? I want to invite you to church.
Would you like to come to church with me?
I think you'll like it. Or just invite to come. Keep it simple.
Okay, yeah. Would you like to come to church with me?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, like just tell him like, hey, would you like to come to church with me? Yeah, because he told me, he's like, hey man, like you and your wife went to your wife told me you guys went to church, and
why'd you invite him then?
But no, because he heard of you, and this is the funny part. He said you were a far right nationalist.
I am.
Yeah,
that wasn't no lie.
That's what they say. And then he's like, yeah, he's like,
you should have said, right on, buddy.
Huh? And then, no fighting.
But see, that's another example of fighting over titles.
Yeah.
That's how you may say, okay, I'm a far right national. Oh, okay, and that mean what? And it's not who I am anyway, it's what I do.
Yeah.
It's not who I am. And I'm refusing to take on any more titles, no more identity. You want to be free of all identities. Yeah. So when they tell you you're alcoholic, no, you're not. You drink alcohol, but that's not who you are.
You just don't know how to have drink.
I'm sorry?
You don't know how to drink. That's the only difference. You said that you're not an alcoholic. You just don't know how to. You drink with no sense.
Yeah.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's funny because before when I wanted to invite him, like you said then, and then he said, oh, my sister says he's a white supremacist. In my head, I'm like, dude, you guys don't even know how he looks like. And then I told him, like, you know he's black, right? I was like, you know he's black. He's like, oh, well, we'll talk about it another time.
Yeah, amazing. I got to move on.
Yeah.
They put these titles on us so we could fight one another. That's why they give us all these different titles. White nationalist, a black nationalist, this or that, right? And then if you identify with those titles, oh yeah, I'm a white nationalist, you're ready to fight the non-white nationalist, or everybody hate everybody. The Jews hate the white. Who the Jews hate? The Jews hate the Palestinians, I think. Huh? Jesus. And the Palestinians hate the Jews, and the whites hate the Jews, and the blacks hate the whites, and so on and so on. It's a setup. And yet we all have to go home, we'd be lonely, we'd be angry, we'd be afraid, we'd be sad, not knowing that everybody got the same thing going on.
Can we be proud of America, Jesse?
So be grateful for America, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.